Right, well, we have a 2005 Mini Cooper S. R52, so that's a convertible one. Sorry for the background noise, it's very windy here. Bought from Copart, as you saw on the back of the trailer with the Defender. Apparently it's got a very noisy engine. So you're going to hear it at the same time as me. I've hooked the jump leads up, so let's see if it fires and what the racket is. Yeah, something's not happy. Yeah. Haven't checked the oil. Probably should have done that. There's oil on it now. Doesn't mean there was before. Sounds all right now. Oh, excuse me. Right. Yeah, don't sound happy. Let's try the roof and see if the roof and all that works. Now, where's the roof button? Up here, I think. Okay. You can see it in the mirror. And the windows are coming back up. So the roof works, that's good. Let's put the roof back up. Now, yeah, it doesn't sound healthy. I've got an engine on the shelf, so the plan at the moment is to change the engine. And then we might be able to, but it would be nice to see what this was first, but yeah. Right, so it's a 2005, so it's got a chrono pack, it should have an LSD. We've got a Bluetooth head unit in there, which is handy. I need one for the Defender. Yeah, other than that, it looks all right. Can't see any paperwork or anything, but 107,000 miles. Right, we better leave it there before it goes bang. Yeah, I'll come back shortly. Right, we've got the Mini in. It's now getting on for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a bit delayed because the landlord came and fitted me some floodlights because these old lights here are expensive to run and the bulbs have run out. So instead of that, we just put 2 floodlights on. So we'll see what they're like when it's dark because it is horrendously dark in here normally. So the Mini is in. You heard it rattling its titties off. Yeah, I've put the video of it running on the Owners Club. Obviously, you know, I've had a few of these now, but the consensus was bottom end crank. So, I mean, there is some possible telltale signs. Look, it's had a new header tank, so maybe it's overheated before, maybe there's issues. But we have over there another engine one that come out of my red one, and that was a good quick car. That's got a cabs pulley on it. So what we're going to do is begin stripping this down, get the engine out, swap it over, and then we can get it running, and then we can investigate what's wrong with this one. And then if this one is knackered, we'll strip it down and break it for parts, the engine I mean. If not, if it's savable, then I'll keep it on the shelf to rebuild for mine, which is what the plan was for that one. So right, let's get it on the lift, get the bumper off, get the front end off, and get cracking. When we've got the front end off, we have removed the intercooler so as to get the fuel pipe off from underneath. That fuel line's off, the earth is off. Luckily there was no gas in the aircon. I just quickly touched the valve to see, and it was nothing. So we were able to whip that off straight away without a problem. The water that was in it was a bit rank. So yeah. So now I'll start with the airbox, ECU bits and pieces over there, fuse box, and see what else we've got to get off. Obviously I know I've done 2 or 3 of these, but my memory's terrible, so I'm just going bit by bit. So I'll start on that corner now. Right, so we've got the airbox out. We've undone the main live point and taken the starter motor, I think, wire off of that. And then this loom that's attached to the starter motor, sorry, plugs in the bottom of the fuse box and is earthed down there. So now we need to look at gear cables, drive shafts, and check what else is under there. Power steering as well, probably. Can't remember exactly how it is without having a look, so I'll get it up in the air and have a ganders. Okay, we've done a bit more now. We've got the wheels off, drive shafts out. What a nightmare. Like the one I did previously, the ball joints come off all right, but I could not get the passenger drive shaft out the hub. I have ruined the CV by hitting it so hard, and also caught the edge of the spigot, so I'm gonna have to tidy that up as well. I think that'll just need a little tickle with a grinder just to get off the sharp edges. Right, so looking at my list, remove passenger drive shaft, done. Undo driver's drive shaft bearing, done. Remove driver's drive shaft, done. Unplug the EPAS loom, yep. Disconnect lower stability mount, yes, I've completely taken that off down there. Manifold heat shield, done. Oh, remove AC pipe and pump from pump and chassis leg. That's that pipe there. What else we got? Remove manifold heat shield, done. Disconnect exhaust manifold from head. Yep, the 10mm bolt's just holding it on. So the manifold is still sat in the car, but it's not connected to the head. Disconnect fuel pipes, yep, we've done that. Disconnect offside front earth strap. Offside front earth strap. Oh, that's this side, isn't it? Looking at the other way. Yep, we've done that. What else have we got? Remove ECU. Yep, we've done that. Disconnect near side front earth connection. Near side front earth connection. We've done that one there, and we've done that one that I think I showed you previously underneath that earth wire, sorry, positive wire. So we've done that. Disconnect near side front loom plug, yes, we've done that, it is there, disconnected. Remove airbox, yes. Remove battery tray, obviously if it was an R50, otherwise we've just undone the what am I talking about? The live, which is I'll come to. Gear cables haven't done yet. Clutch line haven't done yet. Fuse box and disconnect positive and negative done. Separate the main positive from the jump point. Done that, which is there. Obviously disconnected because it's connected to the airbox. Matrix hose is not done yet. EPAS coolant hose is not done yet. Lambda plug not done yet. Brake vacuum not done yet. Disconnect coolant return to header tank not done yet. And the mounts are not done yet. Right, so I've got to start at matrix hoses. Was there anything? Oh, gear cables and clutch lines. So I'm going to do that now. It's always advisable to empty the oil out first, because if that happens, you end up like this. Undoing the gearbox, it fell over, smashed the rocker cover, oil poured out. By the time I picked it up, we had a flood. Good job it's the old engine, eh? Right, we've got the gearbox on the replacement engine. We've got the alternator on because that was missing. And I was just about to just go over it, make sure everything was connected up, and then I found these. So either they've been damaged sitting around, or I cut them for whatever reason. So yeah. So I've pulled the whole loom off that one. So I've now got to do the same on this one. Joy. Right, well, it's underneath. Ready to go. I've changed the loom over, everything's connected up, it needs to be now, and then tomorrow we'll drop this down and fit this in and see if we can get it running. There we go, it's in on its mounts. Who needs an engine crane when you've got a forklift, a pallet truck and a pallet? Now let's start buttoning it all up. Right, it's all back together. Everything's done except the passenger side drive shaft, because I just need to top the gearbox up with fluid and replace the drive shaft, because obviously that got damaged as I removed it, but we can do that afterwards. So it's connected to the, oh, it's not connected to the fender yet, but I will connect it and then we'll try it, see if it starts. Right, here goes. Obviously we can't run it very long because we've got no water in the system, but it starts. Obviously all the oily handprints are burning off the exhaust. Result. Now we can finish putting the front end together. Right, we've got all the front end back on. You can see there's a little dent still there. That was caved right in, so I just warmed it up and pushed it out. I mean, you can still see a bit of a dent there, but it's a lot better than it was. I might have another little go at that. I don't know if I can get to it now though. Now put it back on. Oh yeah, I can still get to it. So now it's on and I can see it in the light. I might give that another go, but I don't know if I'll be able to show a picture of it before, but it was caved right in. So, right, we're just awaiting the drive shaft to arrive. And yeah, we'll put it back together and give it a test. I've started putting coolant in it. Obviously I've put it in now, I'll just let the old air move about. And then I'll start it up later and bleed it properly. But we're getting there, not far off. Right, bleeding the clutch time. Now, because of the way it's set up, you bleed it here. Obviously, the fluid tends to come down here and straight out the bleed nipple, so it doesn't even go here. So the best thing to do is to compress the slave cylinder. So I've wedged a socket in between there to keep it closed. So therefore, the fluid and the air is very, very much minimalised. So right, I'm going to connect the bleeder and see if we can get clutch back. As you saw in that last bit of film, the clutch was bled, and you just saw the drive shaft was in and fitted as well. So yeah, the clutch is bled, and as you can see, it's been out on its first test drive. I've had it valeted because it was disgusting. It's probably needs another good going over, but as a quick wash and clean inside, it's done the job for now. So I'm going to put a couple of 100 miles on it, just snag it if I need to. Put an MOT on it because I think it's got a month or two left, and then it'll be ready to sell. So I'll let you know in a future video about the MOT and how it gets on. So I'll end this one here. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.